All right. How's it going, everyone? I'm streaming, buddy. All right. So we are going to continue with cutting this glass. Um, Yesterday I broke this piece. Well, so this will be. We'll see where else we can use that. Um, but let's start with this thing. Hopefully, you guys can see. All right. I need to think of like a way of having like some copy-free music. All right. Just pull that, just like that. Keep the bucket. Hey, buddy, go back inside, pal. All right. So I keep all my like little spare pieces, my scraps. All right, let's see. I'll just keep cutting. You'll hear that little scratching sound once you're scoring the glass just right. And these are called grousing pliers. And these ones you'll just pull. You don't want to force it. Make sure I'm in frame. You can see that little score starting underneath there. Okay. Just pull and then so that thing, I don't have to just pull in with a slight downward angle on it. Keep checking just to make sure no comments yet. Just get back in. Boom. For that one, you see, hey, Teach, please stop, dude. So, this one. And here in a minute, we'll break out the grinder to grind some of these edges, get there up there really close. Um, where could these go? Good, clean up the glass area. All right, so we just gotta butt up against there some more. When I was first starting out, got nervous getting this close to your pattern, and as you get more and more comfortable with breaking the glass, more comfortable, like not so bad as it is still. Hold on, I got a visitor in here. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. Okay. And then every so often, it's good just to check your pattern while it's in there, like get it all traced out on there. So let's see. Yeah, sweetie.
Can you come inside?
In a little bit. Daddy's just working a little bit on his glass.
I'll open the other door so you.
No, no, it's fine. I want it closed, please, so it stays warm.
How are you going to get out?
I'll get out.
How?
I'll call for you. All right, so this one, we'll do the rest for this one. Sorry for the little ones. Got 3 of them that run around here. So I'll just cut that one and then boom. All right, let's see. It's crazy. These little silver pliers are so cool. That just that little bit of squeezing. Broke that like that. Um, and the crazy thing is, I found this set on Walmart's website, and it was for way these on Amazon. I think these can run you a pretty penny, but I got it for like less than half on Walmart because they had it brand like listed incorrectly, and so I bought them hoping that they were the right brand because they make a lot of knockoffs. But this one, it turns out it was the right brand, and no later than a week after I bought them, that went up to like where it's listed on Amazon. Like, so someone someone done messed up over there, right? So I'm gonna try to get a couple more pieces off of this. Try grinding that. Sometimes when you get so close, you're like, do I really want to push it? And a lot of people in this hobby get um, really discouraged from what I've been reading online when they keep breaking glass. The wrong, like the score doesn't always follow through, and you're always starting over on some little piece of glass, and it can get very discouraging. But it's all learning. Taking your time. I've broke, like you saw earlier. I broke that one piece, and just trying to plan your cuts, like measure twice, cut once type thing. But it doesn't always go to plan. Forces you to have a little optimism in life. A little scratch down right there. That's what you want to hear. Yes, sure, not missing anybody. Yeah, try to explain. My grandpa used to make stained glass. I remember doing it a couple times with him as a kid. Um, didn't really do. I remember doing all this stuff because obviously as a kid, my grandpa didn't want us to cut ourselves. I cut myself several times with just different shards of glass. Um, but my grandpa made us feel like we were helping him with working on a project. So some of the stuff I do to just to remember him. Um, it's also a nice piece of artwork to have hanging. Let's see. Do this here. Hey, Fly, how's it going? I'm new to this, so how are you doing? But work on those. Got my art inspiration from Flux here. She's an OG. So boom. So I don't know how well this camera's doing, but I've got like a bumblebee pattern that I'm working on. See if I can move this camera, show you a little bit better. So I'm working on this cool like bumblebee pattern, and it's working on the outside edge. So yeah, it's so cool. It's like one of those talents that or like pieces of artwork that not too many people work on. But trying to take my inspirations from you and Jeff, Utah homies. That's part of the reason why I chose the the bee is because Utah is known as the beehive state. So part of the reason I made it. Hopefully, I don't know what I'm going to do with this actual piece. It's cost me quite a bit in glass so far. But one day we can sell these online, reinvest it back in the channel. How's your how's your painting doing? Let's see. So try this thing. Boom. It's good to see you. I know you're busy all the time with your channel. But here's my shout out, my one viewer. If you haven't subscribed to Flex yet, make sure you guys go and leave a like and subscribe. Oh. I'm just starting out. This is like my second stream ever. Um, yeah, you need to get back to it. I love your paintings. Um, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Just using like StreamYard mobile on my phone because I usually do this out in my garage. Um, obviously because all of these shreds of glass everywhere. But man, I love the support. That's freaking awesome. The unexplained streams. I missed like a couple of Jeff's streams lately because I was at a work conference. Um, but I'll have to join you for also for Minecraft. Don't do that, buddy.
James.
Yeah, go play with James. So this one, like, you try to get as close as you can to the pattern. But what I like to do is just leave like a little buffer, and then I'll move us over to the grinder here in a second. Like, get the grinder out. But got 3 for the outside edge. And once we get the edge started, I like to then kind of nail this down. So this will go like this. Kind of like nail it down and have it sit, and then just work my way up. So you shall see. We're getting there. We just started this yesterday. Hopefully, so my wife runs a business. I work full time. She works full time, and then we also have 3 kids. So hopefully, I can like find like a schedule for this. But let's be real, with kids, there ain't no way to schedule this kind of stuff. But this is the kind of glass I'm working on right now, like the um, yeah. So this will be like the edge, and then we got like an amber thing for the honey combs. Let's see. So the way it works. So I grind all those together. So I cut everything out on vinyl. We got first thing. Call this piece 5. Yeah. It's the downside. You put the pattern down and you gotta line them up, pieces up together. Like that. 1, 2, 3. So this will be 6.
Yes.
Oh, hold on. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. We're just getting a package, so every time I get a package, I'm like, what did that woman order this time? She's a good lady. Good lady. How is if you're still here, Flex, how's Mrs. Flex doing? Hopefully she's doing well. All right. 6. All right, all right. You'll have to show one day when I make it big, like you'll have to show me how to mod people. I don't even know if there's a thing with this being my second stream. So we got it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Did you call?
Nobody. I'm good. Just 7. Oh, she want to work, but oh man, like work's the worst. I usually, you probably remember, when I was in the military, Uh, One of the things that made me like start doing is like waking up early. Like all ever since. Like I can sleep in, but if I need to get up and go to work, I get up and go to work and try to make it to the office by like uh 5. Oh no, you're good, buddy. I don't have a memory card for that. So I usually get up and try to make it to work before 5 o'clock so I can get home early and play. That's the worst. Um, oh, no, that's just fine. Seven, 6 a week. 8. Sweet. Sorry, I bumped you guys. Look, this is a hot mess. Hey, buddy. No, you know, I feel like I'm like a used car salesman and I lost a piece of paper. 8. 1, 2, 6. It's on 6. There it is. Told you. I'm gonna use car salesman. Good thing I numbered these. Change. All right. I should put these closer, but since it's rounded and I can't do this to save my life, I feel like that's probably too close. They should be that close, but whatever. Um, these. Start cutting. Mm, it's 4:20, baby. 4:20. All right. So this like gets that score to start from where you ran that. You heard that little snap. And what it does is that on the back side you can usually see it where it will start the kind of like run the score across. The other thing you can do, since like obviously this won't reach, is it's called like a tapping method where you find the line and then you like tap it and walk it across. But I think it's this way. Let's see. It's like made it here. So it's getting there. You can see it. The crack shows through a bit more, but you'll hear like a tone sometimes too. So now I got it like mostly like you can see the score through there, and then just boom. So and I just broke right along there. Do the same thing right here. Yep. Got a little crack, and then kind of see the score mark better on that one. What's up, JKD Buck? Me and all the homies coming out to support. Just working on my. Ooh. Yeah. So now I gotta cut these little suckers. I appreciate you guys. Sound flex. Hey, you guys are awesome. So funny story. My wife, she she posted I think a TikTok once, and she got over 1 million views on this TikTok, and I always made fun of her, teased her, like saying that she was like an influencer, and I've been teasing her saying like, well, now I've got to one up her and try to get a million views on YouTube. Uh, she's a good lady. Let's see. You can see that scores worked its way down here. Yeah, this is the biggest crowd I've had in like ever. Getting popular. See, and that's the other thing. If you guys have like suggestions on like trying to like provide a valuable product, boom, just like that, and you tap it on the back, and it will just follow that score mark. Let's see. Oh yeah. I've had like a bad habit of like working outside of the camera sometimes. Oh, you know what's funny is I have zero art skills, but my dad and my brother are great like at drawing and stuff. I couldn't draw a stick figure to save my life, but like with this, I at least have like it's almost like a coloring book, but the glass makes it like a little bit more challenging. Like part of me is also glad I didn't join the Marine Corps when I was younger because I'd get made fun of if I couldn't color right. Because they eat crayons and color and you know, just take this and pull, boom. Oh yeah, final form coloring book. Yep. In middle school. Well, I think like now that I look back on it, South Park was like more educational than most things I did in my life or like watch. This is Ian. So here's my imperfections. I got too happy with that one, and so we'll have to redo that. Mhm. Put that. Wah, wah. The cool thing that I've been doing with like these like extra scraps and shards is right here I have like a rock tumbler, and you can like tumble the glass and kind of like make sea glass out of it. But I was reading on a forum that when you sell homemade sea glass, there's a lot of people that get mad if you call it like sea glass. Sounds like a tree hugger to me. Oh, pet soup. Oh, you gotta love it. They're eating our pets. When that whole thing about like they're eating our pets thing, I thought it was it's sad, but then you remember that video of hide your kids, hide your wife, you better hide your pets. They're eating all of them up in here. I don't think I can. Yeah, too short. Wish I could do it, but moving on. Let's try and. Oh yeah, um, yeah. Had kids, had wife. Right. I wish they would do like one of those like "Where are they today?" type thing, and be like, guy's probably a millionaire. Like, yeah, I mean, that was an internet meme. And all right, let's see. Oh, gee, I don't know how you can see that score yet, but it's there. See, I don't know. I can't even remember where that took place. Was it like in the South somewhere, or you guys are awesome. Thank you again for watching. It's trying to get them views up. The thing that made me thought about uh starting this like channel up was because there's like, this old guy that lives out of an RV that does this. So I'm like, man, if he can do it out of an RV. Um, oh yeah, like I've shared like the other stained glass I worked on. It's fun, but there's some people out there that are crazy good at it. You know, like, I don't even want to tell those other Facebook groups about my channel because they'll log in and be like, "You're doing it wrong. You're rushing it." So shoot, yeah, and it's crazy. It's like some of these sites that sell the stained glass that I buy from. I was ordering some from this one place. It was all the way in, oh, it was back east. I think it was like Michigan. And they were charging so much. It was like a 10 by 12 cost like $30 for like a cheap piece of glass. And I was like, but then I found this other place that does flat rate shipping, which helps a lot. Can't buy it off of Amazon. So I'm just trying to gently start this. Oop, there it goes. Oh, the other funny thing I was thinking of too is like Jeff has like doggo cam. I was thinking like, well, I don't have a dog, nor do I want to get a dog. But my son has these like two horned frogs that like to hide in an aquarium. I can do froggo cam, but that's when I'm big time. kind of like take your thing and put it against that score line, and then just kind of push against, like kind of like pull, kind of encourage it a little bit. So we'll get the grinder out and just grind it. Yeah, frog cam. Let's see. Oh, the shards are sharp. It's like one of them stupid man things of why I don't wear gloves. Because I feel more manly if I do cut myself, and then it's like, yeah, I'm check this out, and my kid's like, well, flip, but it's as long as you're careful, it's not too bad. Like it's when you let your guard down more. Like when I was trying to reach in this one time, trying to see if I could find like a spare piece of glass, and I like poked myself. But it does leave shards, and I have like a little broom right thing right here. Like, like Martha Stewart, clean your work area. More because I'm stupid. That's why. Yeah, chicks dig scars, especially my wife. I have a 4-year-old daughter. She like thinks it's "you're my hero" type thing, and I try to play it off like that. Try to make myself look cool. If I'm not cool, I gotta try to be cool at something. Um, there's this other guy like he that does stained glass YouTube channel. I think it's called Lighthouse Designs, but he's from the UK, and he doesn't use gloves or anything like that at all. And he's like, it's like Michael Jordan to me. I'm like, I want to be Michael Jordan, but he doesn't wear gloves, so I'm not gonna wear gloves. Yeah, my daughter's name Claire. She's so funny. She gets after me just like my wife does. She's like, put on your gloves, wear your glasses. But I'm not. I gotta show my boys how to be manly, right? Like it's like my mom didn't raise no bitch. And then some days I'm like, yeah, my mom did raise a bitch. Just depends on what. Oh, come on. Oh, it doesn't want to do that. That's when I get start on this end. And then like the other thing like too is like when you're breaking like this, the glass like shards that come out from it usually go up and then down, and so they don't just drop into your fingers. Like that one almost did. That one was living life on the edge right there. Okay, we'll make that smooth. All right. Mhm. Speaking of maybe here at the door. Look, these spiders are amazing.
Hey, Dad, can you get me some more candy?
Some more what?
Candy.
Candy. Maybe in a little bit if you're good.
What's Baby doing?
I think he's playing out in the front yard.
Who's playing with you? What?
I got that. All right. All right. And I like to do. Speaking of shards, like once they pile up, it's a little box out and it's so pull Mr. Miyagi and do a back sweep. Okay. 3 more and then we'll start. Maybe I just had a thought. All right, go have fun. Have good dinner. I was thinking maybe uh, Danny's from Utah. This thing's a Utah piece. Maybe as a baby shower gift. Maybe we'll see if it turns out cool or not. But this one, of course. Wah, wah, wah. Hate how they break like that. Yeah, she a cool homie. I gave her a flag from when I went to Iraq. I had a flag flown. Um, I had a flag flown at it's called the Victory over Iran Palace, and I actually had 2 flown, and I gave her one of the ones. What's that, buddy? No, that one's not gonna work. It's not charged.
That's the one. It's Sanders.
Mm.
It's the one.
Well, you'll have to go around and unlock it. Yeah, I think she'll like it. Plus, I don't know. Obviously, I don't stalk her where she lives, but she lives close to where I work down in that area. So I might be able to a baby shower gift. Meet up with her for a lunch or something, and give it to her or drop it off somewhere. But we gotta keep it a secret. Hmm. So this is hanging off of the. Sorry, my son's opening up a garage door. So you tell him, like, hey, I'm trying to record a video here. They don't care. They do whatever the hell they want. He's a good kid, though. He's a good kid. Let's see. It's actually. What's this sucker? Let's see. Plus, it probably give me. Now I'm thinking about it. It might give me enough time to get it done. Even see, finally, that's how you want them to break. How much snow has Cincinnati or Cleveland or wherever? Whatever part of Ohio have you guys gotten? So I know Sean was talking about how there was a snowstorm the other day there. Oh, mother. It broke. See, look. See, Flex was my good luck. She left and didn't even get it this year. It goes close to that image. Oh, squall time, yeah. Yeah, that wind. Yeah. Here in Utah, um, hasn't snowed as much as I'd like it to. It snowed like once, not enough to actually shovel it. Um, and then like the one downside with Utah is we live in a valley and it pushes all that haze down. So like you have to pray for the evil snow gods to come and relieve. So this, you know, this is gonna be a tapper.
Is it 5?
Is that fine? No, it's 4:45. So I'm not sure if you were here when it was showing Flex the tapping method. So when you score it, by tapping it, vibrations cause that score, and then you can just walk that score gently. Hmm? I would give it like another 15 minutes, buddy. When you tap it, there's like a little score mark you usually see on the back. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, Moab. So here's another funny thing is I live in Utah, but I've never been down to Moab, uh, which is it's like a cardinal stand, I guess. I think, and the other funny thing is my wife's uncle does a lot of uh like camping stuff down there. Um, oh yeah, and what's funny with this craft too is I've mastered none of them. I actually started doing this end of August is when I started doing this, and my family's loved it. I've done a bunch for Christmas gifts this year. Um, this one just kind of like saw this cool pattern, like gotta do it. Um, see, see, I should wear gloves. Uh, Sometimes. Yeah, it's like crazy, like how you can get something so stiff. Anyway, it's like Moab. My wife's uncle does a lot of business out that way because he was part of a outdoors company. Um, oh, what did I score it with? So it's like this little Toyo glass cutter, and it's got like kind of like a steel. If I can get the camera, kind of like a little wheel at the end of it, and it just puts like a little like kind of like scratch on it. So there's like different ones like this. So this one's also like a glass cutter, but it's like the cheap kind that you get when you very first start out. And it's got like a wheel right there. And they make different sizes. Like this one can cut between 6 and 12 millimeters of glass. Um, I don't know how much this is. What does this one say? Between 2 and 6. I mean, I should start measuring my glass, but I use this thing because it's got like a good backing to it, and it cracks them pretty good. They've also got these other pliers that are used to break glass, but it's kind of weird, hard to use. Um, I usually stick with this thing, or like these are called like grousing pliers. They have like a flat top and a curved bottom. Curved bottoms, and you want to like scrape away pieces like that. And then like the flat top is you can get a really good grip on there and just like pull on glass, and then it creates that little score. And sometimes when the pieces of it get like super close to each other, you can even use like this to grip on one side, kind of like you can grab it like that and then just uses more leverage. Well, finish cutting up these pieces of glass. But yeah, Moab is on the bucket list, and even Lake Powell. Have you been to Lake Powell? I've never been there either. It's like the most Utah places I've never been, except for Utah. And like some of it's like nice custom glass. It's a shame, but it has like when they roll it out and cool it down, it's got this like nice edge to it. Um, but I don't even know what to use them for. Okay, let's
Dad, is it my turn to have it?
hey, give her like another 15 minutes.
No, my turn to have the tablet.
I know, give her another 15 minutes.
It's been 15 minutes.
Okay. Just take 45 minutes and give it to her. Just trade off every 45 minutes. Kids fighting for tablets. All right. Hopefully I don't screw this one up. Let's see. The last window I did, I had I traced everything with a permanent marker, and then finally took the time to learn how to use a Cricut, like a little to cut vinyl. So we're trying out vinyl this time for the pattern.
He stole it from me.
Okay, give him like 45 minutes, and then you can have it back.
45 minutes, then I get it back. 45 minutes, then I get it back.
Okay, like an ESPN notification. Let's see. One day I want to start like um watching videos as I do this, but right now I'm just streaming from my phone. Um, 'Cause I'm all the way out here in the garage. Garage. Oh, nice. So that one, the score line. Let's see. You can see kind of like that little line there, like, and then we should be able to just boom. I think what I'll do is grab. No, let's finish this up. After that, we do this piece, and I'll show a little bit of grinding, like how the grinder works, maybe. So basically, the grinder is just like a sand, like a wheel with a kind of like a diamond grit type thing, and it gently knocks down these hard edges. Or we can save all that for the next stream. But I don't know. I'm using the free version of StreamYard, as you can tell with the StreamYard logo. Okay. I want to pay for that unless I'm doing well. Look at that. But some of the ideas I've had with, sorry, my ADHD's everywhere. With this class, like doing like you've seen people do charity streams. I've seen like most of my pieces I do, I can like donate to some of those like charity streams. People can bid on them, something like that. I don't know. Maybe people will pay me to keep it. Like, we don't want your crap. Trying to find that sweet spot. There it is. So, sure you hit the like button to help us with the algorithm. Let YouTube know that something cool is going on here. Look at that. Freaking lucky. Grab this. And cut it right there. The other thing with like scoring is you can't go back over it. So when you make a score mark, it's one pass, one cut. Like, the last thing you want is to have a score line in your piece when you are finishing it up. So that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, last one. You will have the edge roughly cut. Another funny thing is, I'm left-handed. It does not taste like rock candy. Plus, you don't want to tell the kids that. Especially my daughter. She's a candy like addict. You know, to sign up for her candy AA. Yeah, in 1 second, I'll pull out the other colors that we're going to use. Did kind of go over it yesterday, but see. Yeah. Yeah, South Paul. There was a store in San Francisco that was for left-handed people. I'm like, where is this my whole life? Oh, like left-handed scissors. I remember as a kid growing up, I had a teacher get mad at me for writing my notebook upside down so I can have the spiral out of the way. Call me the South Paul Rebel. Ooh, look at that. Sweet. So, all right, glass. And so that, sure. Okay, so that's going to be the edge. Let me grab that other glass. Where did I put it? Kids touch that thing. All right, here we go. We'll show you the rest of this glass. All right. So here's like the yellow part for the bumblebee. It's got like a kind of like a clear like yellows in it. This is gonna be like one of the honeycombs. If I flip it over, so on all glass, there's like a texture side. So this is like the textured, and then there's the smoother side. It's not 100% smooth, but it's the smoother side. That's the side that we cut on, and it makes it a whole lot easier when you cut on the right side. So I got 2 of those. And this other piece, I'm kind of worried about it being a little bit too much alike, like the same colors, but it's kind of like a rippled. I might see if I can find like another amber color and order it. But I got 2 of those as well. And the white part of the bumblebee, like the body part, let's think about this. Yeah, there's all different kinds of textured glass. There's yeah, I'll show you one of my other crazier pieces of glass. It's textured. Sorry. So I got this one. Make sure I don't hit my head. So anyways, so it's got like this like really hard ripple effect on this side, and then on this side it's smoother. And there's like more. There's like some that are even more textured than that. Like when they like put the glass out on the table, the smoother side is usually the flat part of the table, and then they have like a process of rolling over the glass and kind of like imprinting like different textures on there. And here's the funny part too. Usually you're supposed to cut glass on these little waffle things, uh, so it catches all the shards, but I'm too dumb to put those down. Yeah, that piece of glass actually made a cool like fish with it, and I gave it to my wife's uncle. Um, he's a big avid fly fisherman. He got me into fly fishing, so I made like this cool trout with it. So, and then this one's like surface. They use like it's called the Florentine texture because it looks like flowers or little um, fireworks almost. Pretty cool. That's the glass for this project, plus that one that we've been working on. And you're supposed to lay this down and then have it cut on. Yeah, Waffle House. Like this is what the old waffles at Waffle House. Uh, let me look. So let me look. He has 30 minutes. Okay, let me see if I can pull out this like grinder thing, glass grinder. Okay. Kids have got stuff out here, so I'm just. Whoops. How do I do this? Sorry for the interlude. All right. All right. Okay, so this thing I got right here, let me turn the camera over, bring it down a little bit. See, all right, that's like a little. Don't tell my wife. I've got these like tile things that she had laying around the garage, like with these cool, little cute sayings. And I was like, you don't use these. Whoops. So I made like a little makeshift table out of it. So this thing's like a little grinder thing on it. It's got water in it. And you turn it on. It's not bad enough to like hurt you, but you just push the glass against it. And you can grind it all the way up to the edge. But it's kind of, I think it might be something I do off stream. But here, we'll show you. Like, so I'll just do like this little part, get it all the way up to that line. This is the part I like about the vinyl, is that the vinyl doesn't wash off like a permanent marker. But it grinds it down. Yeah, grind wheel. Yeah. So like, and it makes it like super smooth to where you can like rub your finger on it. I wouldn't rub my finger on this part. It'd cut you. But you just do all that to like all the pieces, get it up to that pattern. Or what I like to do is I like to get it pretty close to the pattern and then match it against the paper I have on the ground is like my master pattern. Um, so let's see here. So we just do that to all these, but the other things that sometimes it'll peel off. So you gotta be careful. So that will get it kind of like closer, but on the back. Not too bad. So I think what I'm gonna do is finish this up off stream. At least for those pieces. The other thing I'm gonna do next time is I'm gonna take that pattern and I'm gonna get it nailed to a little like a sheet of plywood, and then that way I can start put pieces together. And I like to solder pieces together as I'm going. So the next time we will like I'll show the copper foiling and how this will all stick together and not move, and hopefully become a piece of art. But yeah, I think I've been at it just over an hour now. So JKD, Buck, I know that you probably hit the like button, but if you're watching this in the future, hit the like button, share, um, give me a thumbs up. All right, love you guys. I'll see you guys around.